Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally found one. I've been looking for a 330 for a while. It's a 1 year only mower. Basically it's a 316 John Deere that's come from the factory with the Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel in it. It differs a little bit from the 332, being it's a single spool hydraulic, which means it's only got the single set of connectors up front, so you can't run a 4-way blade on it, just a 2-way. And what else is different? It's got manual steering. You can see there's no steering cylinder here. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same tractor as the 316. And let's see, the 318 would have been the same as the 332. 332 being a diesel versus the Onan. These 330s didn't come with tail lights; they came with reflectors. It's got the original, as far as I know, the original seat, the John Deere seat. 332, it's got you shut it off with the key. This when you pull it out, cuts the fuel off to it. But like I said, I've been looking for another one. I sold my last 332. That's one of them I wish I wouldn't have sold because they're hard to find around here, but I figured I had enough, so I picked out one to sell, and I picked out the 332, which I should have picked out another one. Let's see, this is, what's that VIN number? 36848. 363848. See, it says 330. It says a 1 year only. It's got a single set of brakes on it instead of dual brakes like the 332 and your 318s. But it runs good. It's got under 1,000 hours on it. I haven't cleaned it up. It's got 943 hours on it. Runs out good, doesn't overheat. I've got a deck for it. Looks like it's had a respray at some point in its life. You can see the original paint underneath the faded green. It's had the front tires replaced on it. It's missing the emblems on the grill. The grill's kind of beat up on it. This one's definitely been used, but like I said, it's in good shape. Steering's fairly tight on it. Zoom out a little bit. There's your power steering on this model. Let's give it a fire. Let's give it a start. Yeah, it runs good. Everything works on it. Nice and smooth. And here's how you kill this one. Instead of the key, and you got to remember to turn the key off. But yeah, I got a 330, so it's going to stay in the collection. They're way too hard to find around here. I looked into this one. The guy that had this actually had the battery hooked up backwards. And don't ask me how everything worked, or don't ask me how some of this stuff worked. It would start, it would run, the glow plug preheater would not work. The PTO would not engage. And it just ran bad. But I mean, this thing, it burned up the voltage regulator. I put a new volt regulator on it. And they had a car battery in it, and the problem was you couldn't put the grill in it. And you couldn't run that center headlight right there. So I threw all kinds of parts at it. Nothing would fix it. I got a time delay module coming in for the PTO. I didn't hear it yet. I got it off eBay. But anyway, I was swapping the battery out, and I realized that the red was on the negative and the negative was on the positive. So I put it in there the way it should, hoping for it to work out. I had my doubts. And yeah, everything works. The glow plugs preheat now. The PTO switch works. I don't see any ill effects from it. I don't know how it started with the negative going to the positive side of the starter and the positive going to the block. No clue. But I do know why the voltage regulator burned up now. And I mean, it burned up. It burnt the power spade off the regulator. So it's got a new regulator on it now. It's charging 13, I think it was charging 13.4. But yeah, I think the plan is to, since it's been repainted, I think I'm gonna bring this one down to smooth it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a coat of John Deere green. I'll replace that one busted reflector, maybe put taillights in it. But that's the plan. This one didn't go anywhere. This is one of them I'm not gonna get rid of this time. But anyway, this is a look at my 86 John Deere 330. Till the next one, guys.